welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm Katie and we are a family of 5. So there is Simon, my hubby, and then there's Jack, who is 8, Ellie who is 7, and Kai who is 3. Jack and Ellie have special needs, just put that in there. So I am going to do an update of my first trimester of my pregnancy. So if you're new and you've come across my channel, our channel I mean, is we're expecting our 4th child. So it was a bit of a shock, but so I am nearly 15 weeks. So I've come to the end of my first trimester. So I'd just do just an update of how I am, how I felt, and all that sort of jazz. And then I think I'll just show you a little, like at the end I'll show you like if I have got a bump or not. So we'll get on to it. So we have got 3 children. So we're expecting our 4th at the beginning of August. So my first trimester hasn't been brilliant, if I'm being perfectly honest. So how we found out? I haven't really been thinking my periods for a long time now. It's one of them things. I was on the coil, not the coil, the mini pill, and it just wasn't suiting me, so I decided to come off it. So my periods were a little bit all over the place and everything, and that's and then my periods, they started to get regular and whatever. We still was, it might be TMI, we were still being safe in that respect of trying to not get pregnant, but it just happened. So it was a bit of a shock first. I found out the beginning of December. I just had this weird feeling, because I work as a chaperone in a special need taxi. I was walking down my track, this is going to sound really weird, I was walking down my track and I got like reflux in my, I felt, you know when you've got indigestion and reflux, and I've never had it. I have to admit, hands up, I don't have it at all. And I got it and I thought, oh, it's just a bit of indigestion or something. Then I kept having it constantly. It was like at the same time every day. I thought, oh, it's nothing. Then I felt sick. But I always feel sick when I get up in the morning. It's just one of them things I've always have. I've just felt really yucky when I get up in the morning. So I never thought anything of it, and I just thought, oh, I'm under the weather. I'm just not feeling well at all. And I just got a bit of a headache as well. I thought, oh, it's like just one of them things, and it never come to me. Oh, my period hasn't come. Period. And about 2 weeks later, I did think to myself, oh, I haven't had my period yet. Oh, it'll come like it does. And it didn't come. And I just felt really different. And I said to my hubby, Simon, I think I'm pregnant. And he went, nah, you can't be pregnant, we're being really safe and all that. And I said, I think I'm pregnant. I really do. I just felt different. So I did a test. I kept putting the test off and off. I'm like, But you know, at the back of your mind, you think, I know I'm pregnant. I really know I'm pregnant. So I kept putting it off and off and off. And I did it, and I was just in shock. I just did it spare a moment, left to the side. Then I looked at it, it come up straight away, and I was just like completely in, I just like sort of chucked it at Simon. But we were both in shock. So I made the appointment to see my midwife. They do it very different to when I had Kai. So I made the appointment. I just felt I just didn't want to tell anybody at all. I didn't tell my parents till the beginning of January, the end of December, beginning of January. I even saw them at Christmas. I couldn't tell them. I just felt inside like, I've got 3 kids, why do you want another one? You have all these like thoughts going through your head. I suffer from anxiety, so my anxiety was like right at the top of the scale. So I had had a telephone conference with my midwife. Then I had to go and see her, I think it was just after Christmas. So I had a urine and go through some notes and everything. And that, like, the general bit of what they do, like your weight, your height, your blood pressure and whatever. I am classed as high risk because of 4 thingies, they said. So my high risk is that I am overweight, so that's why I'm plus size. My weight has never bothered me. I think they're just things. Also my age, because I'm 30, nearly 38. So that's it. And also because I have 2 special needs, also genetic problems as well. So I'm classed as high risk. I was like, yeah, whatever. So I eventually told my parents, and they were absolutely fine, and I was worried about it and everything. So we went for our, but all the way through, I felt absolutely rotten. This pregnancy is so like Ellie's. With the boys, like with Jack, I was going through a rough time of it, and all that, mentally, and some, just like, I don't want to get into it, but I was going through a very rough time. So either it was blocking of what my symptoms was and I didn't even notice it, but like with Jack, I didn't show it till I was 6 months. I was much smaller than I am now. So very much smaller. So I didn't think. Kai, he had a rough ride with pregnancy symptoms completely. And Kai, I wasn't too bad. I had a couple, but I wouldn't say it was serious. So the symptoms I was having, and I'm still having it, exhaustion. I have never felt exhaustion like it ever before. With this pregnancy, I go to bed. Like on a morning, I will get up, go to work, come back, have breakfast. I just want to go to bed, and I might go on the bed for an hour and a half, and it's like that all the time. I'm drained. I don't know if it's because I've got other children, and I'm like thinking of a child like as well. Sorry, I don't know if it's my age. I don't know. But this exhaustion is unbelievable. It's like I've got no energy at all, and it's just really bizarre, I think. Sickness, I was sick once, but I've had really bad nausea. Really bad. It's just horrible. And reflux I've had really bad as well. And I just haven't felt myself at all with this one. And I was like this with Ellie, so I really think it's a girl. I might be completely wrong, but so far I think it is. So we had our scan. Everything was fine with our scan. We did do a vlog, so I'll link it down below if you haven't saw it. And then my dates were a little bit, I don't know how, they couldn't do some of the things. So I had to go back, I think it was last week or the week before, to get that done. And I had to go and see a consultant because of my genetic problems. They went to see my consultant. They've put me under. They gave me the option to see if they could, it is called a name, but I can't remember, to be honest. It's a name, basically they would put a needle into my tummy and they take something from the umbilical cord and stuff like that, if I wanted it, but they have to offer it me because of my genetic problem of me and also my children. And we declined it because there's like a 2% of miscarriage. I've had a miscarriage in 2017. I would never want to go through a miscarriage ever again. It is the most traumatic thing ever. So we went to see the consultant. They have to offer it you if you have a genetic thing. It's by law, and the consultant was really nice. So you get like a needle and you put it in your tummy. They put it in your tummy. It's like a little operation. There is a 2% of miscarriage. It's to take something from the umbilical cord, or I can't remember where else it was to take. But like I said, there's a 2% of miscarriage. I never want to go through a miscarriage again. It is the most traumatic thing I went through, emotionally and physically. We have done a video of our miscarriage in 2017, and we look at it that we have 2 children who have got special needs and chromosome problems, and a lot more. It would be absolutely lovely to have a child, say, like Kai, who has got no problems, but also we look at it, it doesn't bother us if we have another child with special needs problems, because we'll just cope, like we cope with everything else in life that throws at us with the children. And it really does not bother me and Simon. If Simon was here, we'd say exactly the same thing. Doesn't bother, you know what I mean? It'd be lovely if it didn't, but it does not bother us at all. And the doctor understood our reasons. So also I'm on, I think it's called anti-corruption. So it's an injection I take every day into my tummy, and it just stops like blood clots and stuff, and I take that from now till the birth. It's just one of the things to prevent because I'm classed as high risk. Very common in ladies to take it. So, and that's it really. I feel very bloaty, like I feel like my diet wise, I know I shouldn't, but I've been more sweet stuff, and I'm not eating as big a meals. If I have stuff, it's very light. because I feel like the bigger meals, I get full up so easy, it's unbelievable. And I feel like drinking a lot, so I'm always got a thirst, so I'm always drinking squash and what else, I can't remember, but I am really thirsty all the time. And we are really excited for having this baby. We were really nervous for the first trimester because we lost her miscarriage at 11 weeks. We were that close of just getting that scan and everything. So we were really scared, really was, because you just don't know. I was exactly the same with Chloe's pregnancy. I was just terrified that something was going to happen. But I'm trying to sort of enjoy this pregnancy as much as I can. We've told Jack, Kai, and Jack, Kai, and Ellie. Ellie doesn't understand because mentally she is a 12-month-old, so she doesn't understand about mummy having a baby. So it's quite funny. The children have known from the start of mummy having a baby because we believe that you should be honest and upfront with your children. So if something did go wrong, we could say this by with a miscarriage. We would have said, when Jack was younger, he knew about our miscarriage we had. We named it Baby Hope, and we just said to him at the time that Baby Hope's gone to heaven, and to be with all the other special babies. So we wanted to be upfront with them, and we have. So like I said, Ellie just doesn't understand at all, and Jack does, because we told him about the scan. We said we're going to see the baby on a machine to see what the baby, and we'll get a picture and we'll show it you. And we showed it him and he was really excited. So the next day, if you don't know Jack suffers with anxiety, and his comfort thing is books. Absolutely loves books. So we went on his taxi and I went to work because I'd already told my boss I was expecting. So I went to work on the morning or whatever, and Simon said, oh, he's took a book to school. I was like, oh, that's fine, whatever. And on the afternoon of, we had put a note in their diaries, Ellie, they have diaries, home diaries, to say that they were really excited if they're going to have another brother or sister. So they knew, if they wondered why they were excited, because Ellie was a bit excited. And so I went to get the children who get on my taxi, and I've got people coming up to me going, are you Jack and Ellie's mum? Assistants and teachers who I know, but they've never been in my children's class, and saying, oh, congratulations. And I go, all right, well, thank you. The baby. And they said, oh, yes. Oh, Jack bought a booking, and then he's told everybody in the whole of school that mummy's having a baby. So it's just like little things like that with children with additional needs. It just melts your heart, and it's really exciting. Kai is the most excited little boy you can ever think of. He's really excited. He told everybody in school, and he's like, Mummy, I can't wait for the baby to come because I can push it in the pram, and when we can go on the beach, push it on the beach. And he's really excited of being a big brother. But we will find out. I've had my appointment for my 20-week scan, so hopefully we'll be able to find out what it is. We don't do gender parties or gender reveal things. We'll just tell you, we'll do a vlog and we'll just tell you that's how we like to do it. And that's, I did ask Simon if he wanted to do it, and he said no, we like to do it what we normally do, but we are going to find out, and it's really exciting, and I'm still nervous because it's still early days. We've got quite a way to go, and I just thought I'm not going to do everyone every week or anything, but I thought when I get to a milestone or something, I might just do an update of how I'm feeling. But I mean, I'm not feeling too bad. So I've still got a bit of sickness. Exhaustion is out of this raw. It hasn't gone at all. So I'm feeling a little bit better. Not 100%, but I'm getting there. I'm hopefully this trimester I'm going to just get a bit more energy in myself and feel better in myself. I am thinking also, I'm thinking of having a home birth. If any other people who are watching me have had home births, would you, I don't know, suggest anything? I've always wanted a home birth. So there is reasons why I don't want a home birth. The reasons is it's 45 minutes away from the hospital. I have very, very quick labours. I had Kai within 2 hours of having contractions. So that's one of the things I don't want to be. Also, we have no family around here as well. So I will be basically on my own giving birth in a hospital. And I just don't want that. I did plan for a home birth with Kai, got everything planned. They would only give me a home birth if I went to my due date, but I went over by 4 days, so they said I couldn't have a home birth. It's just one of them selfish things. It's your body, it's your baby. You should have where it wants. I have an hospital appointment in May that's come through, and I think I am gonna have it. I'm still weighing everything up. It'd be nice if anybody had it. So that is the end of my update of how I'm feeling and all that. So I just thought I'd just show you a little. Right, you've got to notice that I am a plus size woman. I've got curves, I've got bumps. This is my 4th pregnancy. So I am, it'll be my 5th pregnancy. So I want you to be nice in the comments. So we go. So this is me. I've just got a pair of leggings, my Care Bear top from Shein, and this. So let me just. So this is me now. Away. So I think I've got something there. I'll lift it up a little bit, you can see a bit better. So that is my, so far, pregnancy. Little bump, I think. Yeah. So that's, I'm cold now. That is the end of our video. If you like the video, could you give it a good thumbs up? If you'd like to subscribe, press the subscribe bell. Thank you very much. We have got to 605 subscribers. Really pleased, it's going in the right direction. Chuffed a bit. So if you press the subscribe button, it's totally free. If you do subscribe, if you press the notification, it will notify you on our next video. And we will catch you here very soon, and hope you enjoy it. Just something a bit different of our pregnancy journey. So I hope to see you here very soon. Bye.